Port in West Wales. So nice Christmas lights. It's a nice little town, seaside town. Got a harbour, beaches, east and west, and lovely Christmas decorations at this time of year, as you can see. Bit of history in terms of the harbour, railway, and Amelia Earhart landed here, which, if you know anything about aviation history, she was the first woman to fly across from America solo back in 1930 something, I think. I'll have to check those dates and do a little piece when I do a tour for you. So testing the mic tonight, and it'll be quite interesting to see what the night vision on the GoPro's like. New to motor blogging, and a couple of issues in terms of cutting my finger, 5 stitches that have just been taken out, and an operation that came up after years of waiting. I mean, I haven't actually done a lot of filming, but just a recap for those that are new to my channel or haven't actually got to know me very well yet. I'm riding a Kawasaki Vulcan S 650. I've been riding, I've only owned her for 2 weeks now, and a week of that has just been completely off the road for those 2 reasons. I've been riding since the early 90s. Started riding in the home counties, so Watford and Hemel. Used to go into London to see my mum, and then moved to Manchester, passed my test in Manchester, and so, you know, city rider of old. Having moved, well, had my kids, and having moved to Wales 15 years ago now, which just makes me feel really old. I'm hoping you can hear me on this mic. So yeah, so anyway, moved to 15 years ago to southwest Wales, and things are very different. It's hilly, so riding is very different. I rode 230 miles home with a bike that I bought in Northampton, and I dropped it outside my house because it was a bit tall for me. So coming forward a year or so after that, I started buying lowrider. I had a lowrider Eliminator ZL600, Kawasaki ZL600, and I stayed on her until recently, apart from a trike over lockdown a couple of years. So coming back to bikes, my shopping list for this one was to be able to get my feet on the floor, which she does perfectly. She's 27.5 inch, I think, the seat height, so that's completely flat foot for me. The only thing that was weird for me with her was forward controls. Now, if you know a Vulcan S, you know that they're actually adjustable in that they've got 3 positions, which really, sorry, no swearing, it's a game changer, you know, it really is for our shorties. There's so many low bikes I've sat on with forward controls, and my feet are just, yeah, I can reach the pegs, but I cannot change gear, can't brake, nothing, and it's just really unforgiving. And I think manufacturers are remiss in actually realising that, you know, not everybody's ready. If I put something tall, you know, there's women that make me look tall, which, you know, so only 5'2.5", 5'3", so I'm not tall by any measure. So I would say, anyway, well done Kawasaki for realising we don't have to pay expensive fees to have these bikes adjusted. It's a spanner, that's all it is. There's a rod on the gear side of things. You can change a shorter rod it's literally £8.50 from Kawasaki, so hooray, you know, literally. I love Kawasaki bikes anyway, but you can't argue with manufacturers when they do that. You know, why can't they always get it that right? And on a bike that is considered a budget bike, because it's brand new, I think it comes in at £8,000, you know, with ABS. So I'm not asking for every manufacturer to be at that price, but at least allow for the fact that we are not all tool, and it shouldn't be that we've got to pay a massive amount. So along with the adjustable gear, adjustable controls, the Vulcan S has got 3 seats if you buy it new, that they'll actually fit it to your size, and so you've got short reach, average and extended reach, as well as 2 sets of handlebars. So the same bike, between it all, you're just looking at so many different options for heights, which is, as I say, commendable. Sorry, bit of a twisty village I live in, so first or second gear, and if I have to stop, then you'll hear me cussing and moaning, which isn't so bad at this time of night. But on school run times, they've got kamikaze taxi drivers. Here we are, so I'm home. I'm going to say bye bye, and thanks for listening, watching, and ride safe and enjoy. Take care.